Good evening, guys. So we are here at Inland Ground for a T20 game between Kings and Jamilon, and it's a toss time. So we have a coin with the queen head and deer tails. So who's gonna flip the coin?
He's on, so I'll call. Yeah, he'll flip, I'll call.
Okay, so you're gonna flip and he's gonna call.
Heads.
So heads is the call. It's heads. So you won the toss.
We'll have a bet.
You want to bet first? Okay. Thank you, guys. So we're gonna start sharp at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening and welcome to the live broadcast of another Elite 20 game. You will be watching this live on 22 yards broadcast. It's a beautiful day for cricket. We are at Inland Cricket Ground in Calgary. This contest is between the Lions and the Kings. Zalmi Lions on one side, Kings 11 Calgary on other side. News from the middle of the toss is Zalmi Lions won the toss. They have elected to bat first. They like to do that. We have seen that in previous games as well. They love to bat first. They like to have a total on the board and then try to defend it. This is going to be a thrilling contest of cricket and lots of entertainment coming your way only on 22 yards broadcast. So if you haven't subscribed the channel yet, because we just saw a number that a lot of our viewers, they haven't subscribed our channel, so we request you to do that and like the stream and share with your family and friends to watch all this cricketing entertainment. This is Vibhor Bajaj in the com box for you. It's Mirza Altaf and Jawad who are opening for Zalmi Lions. We saw how they can hit some big shots, Mirza and Jawad, in their previous game. But here we go with one slip. Sandeep is ready to roll. His first ball starts off with a wide outside the off stump. Abdul Sattar behind the wickets with Captain Sukhjeet standing at first slip. Look at the offside field. Harkirat standing at mid-off, and they have packed the offside with the short cover in place. I won't say that short cover, but it is kind of a short cover. It's very close. It is near to the batter. Second ball from Sandeep. First was wide. This is better. He loves to do that. Trying to keep it as close he can towards the middle stump area. He loves to swing the ball in. Mirza Altaf, his stats: 14th match for him, 190 games. We'll have a look at the squads and the points table after this over. Why we'll have a look at it is because, oh, that's a beautiful slash. That is an amazing shot to get off the mark. If you give him width, this is what he's gonna do. It's a busy day here at Inland Cricket Ground. You'll see a lot of cars parked in the parking lot. It's hard to find space here today. And the biggest thing is nobody's parking in this area because they know how hard these hitters are. Because this is gonna be a high scoring game, I'm anticipating. But we'll see, you never know. It's a funny game. Anything can happen. But he has got off the mark with the boundary, Mirza. Another good shot. Not the same kind of timing, but will it go to the boundary again? Harkirat gave it a chase. They'll come back for two. This is a good start for Mirza. His intent is very clear. We have seen that in previous games. He loves to take on the bowlers early on. He's technically very correct. That's Sandeep's stats for you. 62 games, 45 wickets with the economy of 7.28. And he's one of those bowlers who like to bowl tight lines early on in the innings and trying to get the batter in pressure. And especially when you have a quiet power play, then it is hard for the teams to make comeback. This game, this format, it is pretty much decided in first 6 overs. On the way how you play those first 6 overs, a lot depends on the momentum of the team there. This time a little fuller Coming in towards the right-hander, Daman there at short mid-wicket. He will take it, no run. It's 7 runs without a loss in the first 5 deliveries. Jawad, he is desperately waiting to come on strike because he's a guy who is very keen to perform for his team. Oh, that's an edge! That has gone past the short third. Sukhjit is giving it a chase. Won't go to the boundary again. But it's been a 9-run over to start off the proceedings for Zalmi Lions in this interesting contest here. It's 9 for no loss. Let's go to the squads. Here we go. Zalmi Lions on your screens. Mirza, Jawad, Kashif, Bakir, Halim, Sumer, Jalal, Muhammad Farhan, Azhar Saeed, Temur and Rommel. These two brothers, you'll see them bowling with the new ball. As I mentioned earlier, Zalmi Lions have won the toss. They have elected to bat first. Kings 11 Calgary, a very strong side. James, Abdul, Sukhjit, Kanwar, Arsh, Harkirat, Har Robin. Very strong batting lineup here. Simran, Karanpreet, who's going to bowl this over. Lovepreet and Sandeep Khatri. This is a points table. Kings 2 sitting right at the top with CCA followed by them. And then at number 3, it is Kings 1 right now. They might end up getting to number 2 today if they win this game. But look at Zalmi Lions. They have lost 2, they have won 2. They'll be desperately looking for their 3rd win, especially against a big side. Kings 1, you always like to beat big sides in this tournament, because if you can break the momentum, that is one of the key things that you would like in the middle phase of this game. Joshi comes in from the broadcast end. He will bowl the 2nd over of the innings. Starts off with a poor delivery. That is easy for Jawad. That is very easy. And I would say he's lucky enough to get that kind of delivery right on his first ball. It's 13 now, the score. Not a good start. Not very good first 7 deliveries for Kings 1 here. Karan, he has bowled well in this tournament, but not a good start. It's interesting Simran didn't start from this end. He's waiting, not sure for what. But Karan, he's taking the charge. This is better. This is better. No swing though. Jawad, we saw that in the previous game where they played 33 games for him, 300 runs. Not a lot, but he has that kind of intent who can put some pressure. He doesn't move his feet a lot. We have seen that. He just stays still at his position. Anything that comes towards his body line, he just jumps onto that very quickly. This was in swinging Yorker. So he'll get off the mark with that single towards mid-on. A good comeback by Joshi after that poor delivery on the leg side. 152 games for him, plenty of experience. 139 wickets. Joshi has proven it over the time that how key of a player he is for Kings 11 Calgary. He has been one of those consistent players who has represented the side. Oh, that is edge. And that has gone past. That will travel all the way to the boundary. Fielder has given up the chase. No matter how the runs come, they're flowing at the moment. It is 9 runs from 4 deliveries. This kind of start can take them to a 60-65 run power play, which they would love. Zalmi Lions against a big side. These are the bigger sides in this tournament. Like in IPL or in any other bigger league, there are favorite 3 or 4 sides in this tournament. It is Kings 1, CCA, Kings 2. These are the tough sides that everybody likes to beat and perform well against. That is played from back foot. Oh, that's straight into the hands. That is first wicket. Not sure if it's the right shot for that delivery. Mirza, he is not happy with himself, and Kings 11 Calgary, they are very happy because the runs were flowing. It was 18 runs, and then this wicket. Mirza performed well in the previous game, got a start in this, but now has to go back. He just made 12 today. At number 3, Kashif, a young player who has done well in the past for this team and in this tournament. One of the guys who loves to take on the bowlers as well with some class. Played on back foot. It's end of the over 9 of this one as well, and a big wicket of Mirza. Sandeep comes back from Stony End. Jawad again playing it from his crease with the hands. Again, he doesn't like to use his feet a lot, which becomes challenging against the balls that are swinging in or away from you, because you'll see. Look at that again, completely missed it. He was again trying to stay in his crease and play that. Got towards the inner part of the pad. Whereas Kashif, he's a guy who loves to go as close as he can towards the ball and plays close to his body, which is the way to go, because if you're playing far away from your body, you will end up making a lot of mistakes and end up losing the control. And Sandeep, he is a very experienced player. He knows what kind of tactics to use against what batter. We saw he knows that anything where he will give the width to the batter, they're gonna put him away in this boundary, in this power play. So he's just trying to keep it wicket to wicket this time. Played in the gap. There's a fielder there, Robin. We'll just get single on that. That's a smart move because sometimes for left-handers what happens is when they bowl with the angle, it creates a natural width towards to the right hand batter. So they sometimes just slash it away. We saw that how Mirza did it in previous over to get that boundary. Look at that. So this is a natural width that can be created with that left-handed action, because sometimes when a left-hander try to take the ball away from the batter, this kind of ball is very common no matter what level of cricket you're watching. You'll even see some of the good bowlers bowling these kind of deliveries, some of the good left-hand bowlers, because this is very common. So 4 singles of this over so far. This is played straight over mid-off. He's got that powers in his wrist that he's using it. They'll come back for 2. 5 of, in fact 6 of that. It's 24 for 1 at the end of 3 now. Karan back again for his second over. Big shot from Kashif. Not very well timed, but just enough to clear that 30-yard. Just a single on that. Played on back foot this time. Again, no foot movement whatsoever. He's not at all interested. Technically, this was supposed to be played on leg side, but he is a different kind of player who plays it differently. He's not one of those players. Look at that, with his wrist. He gets a single. Harkirat was there. Big shot again. How well is that timed? Oh, wow, what a shot. It was not a bad delivery, but look at where he has dispatched it. What a beautiful timing. He has that quality where he can hit you for those kind of maximums. Even if you don't make a big of a mistake, he still has that power and timing and that skill to play you over that boundary markings set near the mid wicket and square leg area. It was not as short, but he picked it up so early that he got a maximum on it. This was a poor delivery again. You can see he was unhappy. He was thinking to put it away for a boundary, but he missed it. Big shot from Jawad. It was loading and it has gone all the way. Yes, it has. This is very close to our comm box, that's why I saw it. It was expensive over. A previous one from Joshi. Both Kashif and Jawad hit maximum in that. And if you look at the run rate, it is just around 10 runs per over. And they have only lost 1 wicket. So it's a good start for Zalmi Lions after winning the toss. That's a good ball once again by Sandeep. His first over was expensive, but he has made a good comeback here in last 8 deliveries. He has only given 6 runs with some change in tactics. Big shot again, tried. Oh, that was a chance. He gave it a try, but he won't be able to stop that. Not sure who the fielder was, but it's another boundary. So they are taking their chances, Zalmi Lions, and it's paying off. Looks like Kanwar Man it is, who was there, who gave it a try. Four of this over apart from that boundary. 3 good deliveries from Sandeep. It's interesting, he's bowling his 3rd over already. And the way Zalmi Lions bat in their batting order, they have so much depth. Rizwan Salim is not playing today. He's one of the integral part of the team. Usually he comes in to open with Mirza Altaf, but he's not playing today. That's why you saw Jawad playing, and he has given a good start. That's what I would say, with his different kind of technique that he uses in the middle. Oh, again a big shot tried, cleaned him up. Kashif has to go back. Completely missed the line of the ball, and Sandeep, the wicket was on the cards. The way he was bowling, because apart from that boundary that he got, it was all dot deliveries. So something was gonna happen, and that is wicket. That has gone down for Zalmi Lions. 2 down now. He tried to go for a big shot again, but this time he misses it. Got 1-4 and 1-6 today, Kashif. He goes back to the pavilion cheaply today. 13 for him with the strike rate of 118. Halim Afan comes in at number 4. Over 200 games and over 5,000 runs for this lad. He has so much of experience and talent. A beautiful delivery by Sandeep once again, straight away. Going bang into the toes. Yorker. Good start. Good start. Just 5 of that after that expensive over from Karan. It's 44 for 1 at the end of 5 overs. Just last 6 balls off the power play. Who's gonna bowl these 6? Why is Simran holding himself back? Is he carrying a niggle? Is he carrying an injury? We'll have to see. He's still not bowling. Kanwar Man, he comes in. 143 games, 182 wickets for him. Economy, just as good as any bowler would like, 4.35. Bowling the last over of the power play. Beautiful ball, and that is plumb in front. Straight away a wicket. He loves to bowl with the new ball. And that one came in with the arm, and Halim completely missed it. After a good start, they have lost 2 back-to-back wickets. It is Zalmi Lions now entering that phase where they'll have to build the momentum again. Halim Afan getting out against a quality bowler, playing a poor shot, completely missing it. Ball coming in with the arm and just good enough for Halim. Captain Bakir, he walks in. He'll have a lot of things to consider here in the middle, because 89 deliveries are left in this innings, and they have lost 3 wickets. They got a good start, but they are on him. Look at that, Sandeep. A little bit of chit and chat. Captain Sukhjeet, he was just giving a hard time to Bakir. But Kanwar, look at him. What a start. What a start. Straight away, a wicket for him. Again, a flighted delivery, which was played towards mid-off. They got a fielder on the boundary. Bakir, 402 games, 7,000 runs. What a time to walk in. His team needs him the most, and as the captain, he needs to lead from the front today. Oh, beautiful delivery this time. Just a hint of turn. This is what he has, because the delivery that he got a wicket on, it was an armor. Again, this one stayed on with the arm. That is what Bakir is showing. He has that variations in his bowling. Kanwar, he is such experienced guy. This time flighted, beautiful bowling by Kanwar. Amazing over. What an end to the power play by Kings 11 Calgary. They were a little bit behind, but what a comeback. 46 for 3 at the end of 6 overs. End of the power play. We are back in the action with the field restrictions now over. They can have 5 fielders on the boundary markings. Simran finally, he has started bowling now. 166 games, 171 wickets for him. Not bowling with the new ball today, coming in after the power play ended. Likes to bowl a lot of cutters. That can be an easy run out. Oh, that was a poor call. He's not even looking at the striker. He knows that was, if it would have been a direct hit, the result would have been a 4th wicket. And a big wicket. That too of Bakir. They wouldn't have liked that, obviously. He knows it. But he got lucky. Another slower one. He's bowling quite a few slower ones nowadays. We have seen that. He likes to bowl that delivery. Slower one would be very effective if you bowl a couple of quicker ones and then use it as a variation, but he's bowling quite a few of them. This is better. This was pace on, back of length, targeting the off stump, and top of off. That is perfect length and line for a left-hand bowler. He's still warming up, I guess. Just took his glasses off. Delivery prior to that. Again a slower one. Beautiful Pitching outside leg. This is how your slower one becomes more effective. After that pace on delivery, if you bring it in as a variation, especially from that length that he loves to bowl, it gets really hard. So today he's got a different role to play in the middle overs, bowling his left arm up, medium pace with a lot of off-cutters in that. Last ball of this over. It's been a good one from Simran. Oh, again, it was pitched up, rolled his fingers over, and they'll take a single on that. With that single, it is 50 up for Zalmi. Lions at the end of 7 overs. It's 3 wickets down. Lovepreet, off spinner in place, slog sweep to start. That's a maximum to start. Not sure if it's a good move because Kanwar bowled a brilliant over from this end. Batters were having a hard time figuring out his lengths and the way he was bowling. When now they have introduced an off spinner, he has got 348 wickets in his 285 games that he has played. A lot of experience, without a doubt, one of the best bowlers that Kings 11 Calgary has, but with the way Kanwar was bowling, let's see if it turns out to be a good change or no. Goes on back foot, Bakir. Jawad plays it towards square leg. We'll just get a single on that. This is a phase where they need a partnership, and they need to get the strike rotation going with 7-8 runs per over, because they'll surely need something over 160. The way they started looked like they can get somewhere around 180, but they lost a couple of wickets and lost that good start that they got. But this has been a good over, good comeback from Zalmi Lions. This is smart cricket. They know they got a maximum on the first ball. Now they're just rotating the strike. This is the kind of cricket you like to see. Edge of the bat. Beautiful fielding effort by Sukhjeet in fact. And that's end of the over with that dot ball. It's 59 for 3 at the end of 8 overs. Conver comes back from Stony End. Cuts it away, Baker. Got enough room on that. Just a single. Big shot. How far is that gone? Not enough timing on it. So will land safe. Just a single once again. Played it towards backward point. They'll get a single. Big shot once again, right on the first delivery. This time it's straight into the hands. Karanpreet Joshi it is. Standing at long on position. Trying to start off this over in the same fashion. Bakir, he started off with the slog sweep. Was able to get it right on the first ball of his previous over, but this time tried similar kind of shot, this time more straighter towards long on, and he has played that straight into the hands of Karanpreet Joshi. It is a very big wicket. Captain Bakir goes back to the pavilion. He's just made 13 today. 17 balls he faced. A struggle for him in the middle, and he's gone. Look at Kings 11 Calgary, they're happy, and why wouldn't they be? What a comeback they have made. Their spinners, they have always been the game changers for them. Whenever captain needed a wicket, it was their spinners who stood up, who raised their hands, and they showed the quality that they possess in this game. Mohammad Farhan comes in at number 6. He played a couple of games from Kings 1 in the start of the season, and now he's playing from Zalmi Lions. He comes in. Plays it on back foot. No run. They got a slip in place. Flighted delivery. Driven away. Harkirat is there. They'll just get a single. Pushed in the gap. Goes on back foot, cuts it. They'll be happy with the single. So that's end of 10 overs. End of the first half of this innings, and it is 67 for 4. This has been the batting card. Mirza getting 12 today. Jawad, he's still there, 23 of 18. Kashif scored 13. Halim Affan got out to his second delivery. And then Bakir just got out in the previous over. And now Mohammad Farhan and Jawad, they're trying to build up a partnership here to get their team to a respectable total. Karanpreet, he was expensive. Apart from that, all the bowlers have been exceptionally well. Especially Kanwar Man. The moment he came in, he just took the game away from Zalmi Lions. That's Edge again. Gone towards short third. Big shot from Jawad. How well is that timed? That is timed well enough to clear the boundary markings there in the cow corner. He moves to 29. A little bit quicker in the air this time, a change in the way he was bowling, a little bit of flight, and he was ready. He was ready to roll. Steps down the track. Here we go. That is wicket. Quick hand behind the stumps by Abdul Sattar. He was trying to play another big shot, Jawad. "29 of 21 for him." And Kings 11 Calgary, they have got their 5th wicket of their innings. Zalmi Lions are struggling now. And look at this guy in the middle. He is excited. Oh, what a run. Look at him, even our camera. What is he running from? Oh, he's running from Karan, I guess. But new batter comes in. Sumer Kanwar got his second wicket. Got hit for a 6. Changed his strategy, changed his line and length. Over 2,000 runs for Sumer. And Lovepreet, he's at first slip now. And Kanwar, he's firing. Firing with his spin. Usually we see that pacers, they fire with the pace. But look at the way he is bowling. He's forcing the batters to leave the ball in the shortest format of the game at 74 for 5 at the end of 11. Lapreet comes back for his third. Mohammad Farhan and Sumer, they built up a partnership in the previous game as well, where they took their team to 140. I think that game was against CCA. It's a similar kind of situation, a carom ball from Lovepreet. Not getting any run on it. We've seen that a lot of times. In that game as well, they got off to a good start and then lost momentum. And then, oh, that's chance of a run out. No. He slipped, I guess, Simran. He was standing at short cover. Should have been an easy run out. But he slipped and gave a chance to the batter to come back. That is another off spinner. So even he has a different kind of bowling action. He bowls with the angle, and with the same angle he turns the ball as well. He has that variation who can bowl a carom ball and a straighter one. So that is why he gave 9 in his first over, and in his next 1.5 overs he has just given 4 runs and taken 1 wicket. That is why we saw his stats. He has played over 200 games and so many wickets. Look at that. Nearly 300 games, 349 wickets. That's played towards backward square leg. And they will come back for 2 to end this over with 3 runs, and that it's 77 for 5 at the end of 12. And Verman back for his 4th over. Steps down the track for no timing on it. But they will come back for 2. A quicker one played off the back foot by Farhan. This is really good from Kanwar. Both the spinners, they have restricted the run scoring, and if you look at the run rate right now, this is pulled away. Won't get anything more than one there. Just a single to end this over. Kanwar ends his spell for the day. Just given 18 runs today and two important wickets for him. What a day for him. For Kings 11 Calgary. What a pullback. After losing the toss, first 4 overs were not in their favor. But then this is how quickly this game changes. We have seen that so many times. Similar kind of story happening where the teams get to a good start, but then they lose some wickets, they lose all the momentum, they just lose the run scoring that they were at. Now James, he's rolling his arms over. Another spinner. .244 games for him and 146 wickets. A very good all-rounder who has been representing this team from past few years now. Comes into the attack for the 14th over. Full toss to start with, and they'll come back for 2. Big shot, this was in the slot, and Karanpreet Joshi takes another one. Mohammad Farhan goes back to the pavilion this time. Got a double on the first delivery of the over, but this was flighted in the slot. Was meant to be smashed away for a maximum. There was only one fielder who could have caught that in that area. Was that long on fielder, Karanpreet. He took it again. Similar kind of catch that he took to dismiss Bakir. A few overs back, he has got another one. So good fielding, good effort by Kings 11. And they're very calm and composed. 11 players looking right now. Oh. Taimur Shahzad. They haven't sent Romil. They've sent his brother instead. He's pushing for the second. And he will make it. He's pretty quick between the wickets. You'll see him bowling with the new ball in the power play. But I guess it's for that reason he has himself walked in, that the batters are not able to do anything today. So he might as well just go himself and add some runs that he will defend. So whatever he's making, he's making it for himself. Because he's the one with his brother from the other end who's going to bowl. And start of the innings for Zalmi Lions. So he knows how, oh, that was chipped Almost towards Sanky James there. He's given 4 of this over. It's been a good one. "86 for 6 Zalmi Lions." And that'll be a dot ball to end this. 86 for 6 after 14. Lapreet comes from the stony end now. That'll be just a double to start. That's in the air once again. Karan underneath. No, that'll be a little too harsh to call that a catch for him. He ran in from slip position towards that mid-wicket area to catch that. He gave it a try, but it was a hard one to get. And now Taimur, he comes in on the strike first time from the stony end. James is coming in at first slip now. And a short cover in place. So good field setup. Well, that's flicked away. "90 for 6. 33 balls to go. Can they reach 150? Will be a hard task to do from here because they only have 4 wickets in hand and 2 new batters at the crease. And that too, lower middle order, they are batting. Oh, he has slogged it away. But the way they have positioned their fielders, it's very hard to get around that. So just 5 of this over from 4 balls. They'll come back for 2. So that's 8 of that over. It's 94 for 6. That's easy catch. Taken at short mid wicket. That fielder was positioned just for that shot. And a good catch completed. It was Kanwar who took that catch. Flicked away by Temur. And that is poor display of batting by Zalmi Lions. One by one, they're just losing their wickets. No intent of runs, no strategy whatsoever, because they lost all their batters way early in the innings. And this is what happens when you're just trying to catch up to the game. And against a quality side like Kings one, they won't give you too many chances. Their catching has been superb. Look at the captain, look at the other players. They're all devastated by what is going on, because they didn't expect that at all. They won the toss, elected to bat first, got a good start, almost a 10 run per over start. But then things suddenly changed the moment spinners walked in. It's hot, it is humid, the sun is out, the ball is gripping. It is just all going in favor of Kings 11 Calgary today. James gets his second wicket. Azhar, he comes in at number 9. .133 games for him. 1,725 runs. Short pitch. Sumer steps down the track. How well is that timed? Just short of the fielder there. Karan Preeti has already taken 2 catches, but this was not as good an effort that we would expect. That's what James was asking, whether he could have gone for that catch. Just fell short of that. Oh, try to slog it. Another dot ball. This is quality bowling from James and Kings 11. No chance for the batting side. Look at the run rate, 6.06. Look at the wicket section. This team is playing like a rookie here. Single to end this over. Another good over. 3 runs of that and a wicket. 97 for 7. Karanpreet Joshi comes in. The only bowler that has been expensive today. Score is 97 for 7. Just 23 balls to go in this innings. With the Zalmi Lions, they have struggled all the way around until here. If they can pull off a miracle to change things, back of line delivery, cuts it away through backward point. They'll easily come back for 2. Make shot from Azhar and Sandeep. He was trying to come underneath that. With that single, it's 100 up for Zalmi Lions. Today, this contest, as I mentioned in the start, it is between the Lions and the Kings. And looks like at the moment Kings are way ahead in this game. Unless they can do something special here. If the Lions can roar, they can disrupt the Kings from their position that they are in right now. A little bit of misfield by Sandeep. Another double. Singles or doubles, that's never gonna hurt any bowling team in the shortest format of the game. It's always those boundaries that forces the captain to think something different. But if you're just rotating the strike, no captain, no bowler is gonna get hurt with that. Beautiful delivery once again. 6 runs off that over. Azhar was interested in the second, but he won't get it. That's end of the over. 103 for 7 at the end of 17. Big shot tried from Sumer. Slugs it away, Azhar. 19th over of the innings. A streak of low-scoring overs. We have seen it. 107 for 7 now. There's 11 more balls to go. Played straight towards bowler. Just one run there. It's been a while since we saw that boundary coming in. No sixes have been hit. It's been a very struggling day with the bat for Zalmi Lions. Shuffles across. Shouldn't have been given a wide. Batsman, he shuffled quite a bit. 111 will be the score now. That's in the air. Chance of a catch should be taken. Sandeep takes it. That is a second wicket for Karanpreet Joshi. And Sumer has to run back to the pavilion now. Not just walk back, should be a run back. Because the other batter should come in pretty quickly because we are a little bit behind on time here. Romil is the man coming in. Sumer added 16 runs of his 15 deliveries. No fours, no sixes. Just singles and doubles. And he will go back. Rommel tried something cheeky. A different shot. Opted in. And he will come back for two to bring the score to 113 for the loss of 8 wickets. Big shot again. Chance of a catch again. Harkirat takes it. Has he gone past the boundary markings? Oh yes, he has taken it. A good catch. Took a while to confirm, But that is 2 wickets for Karanpreet Joshi in that over. He ends his spell for the day. 36 runs he gave and 3 wickets. Romil goes back. Jalal Bajwa will come in at number 11. And last 6 balls to go for this innings. Slug sweep. James comes in for his 4th over. Has been brilliant today. Everyone has been amazing to watch in this bowling lineup. Joshi was a little bit expensive in his first 2, but then made a great comeback in his last 2 in-depth overs. Look at his stats. Kanwar Maan, he was brilliant. Good stop by Robin there. They'll come back for another double. Big shot from Bajwa. And that is taken by Kanwar Maan, and that is it for this innings. Oh no, it was Sukhjeet who took that catch. It is 116 all out for Zalmi Lions after winning the toss, putting up a good total in power play, and then losing their way in the middle completely to finish up at 116. Look at that batting card. Nothing good to talk about in that. Jawad, the only high scorer, got over 20 in that innings. Apart from that, everyone struggled. Right from the top order to the middle and to the tail enders. Everybody was just walking in, taking a couple of singles, and then going back to the pavilion after getting out. But bowling is the key part here to talk about for this innings. Kings 11 Calgary. Sandeep Khatri 3 overs 20, 1 wicket. Joshi taking 3 wickets for his 36. Kanwar was brilliant, 18 runs, 2 wickets in his 4 overs. Simran just bowled 1 today. Lovepreet 4 overs 23, 1 wicket and 3 wickets for James in his 3.3 overs and 13 runs given by him. We are heading towards innings break. It will be 117s that Kings 11 Calgary will have to chase in the second innings to win this game and go to number 2 in the points table. We'll be right back after a short break where Kings will chase 117. All right, we are back into the action. It is Kings 11 Calgary now. Abdul Sattar and Harkirat, two batters opening the batting for Kings 11 Calgary. Romil Shahzad with the new ball, as I discussed while they were batting as well. You might see Temur from the other end. The medium pace bowler loves to swing the ball. But these first 6 overs, they're very important, especially Romil bowling in that. Big shot from Abdul. Well timed, well placed. That'll be a boundary. There was a fielder there, but it was far away from him because he's a quality player. He knows, even if the fielder is there, how to spot his shot. Came from the toe of the bat. Even after coming after the toe of the bat, went on one bounce boundary. That's the kind of power he has. Back of length, quicker one that goes away from the right-hander with that arm that he loves to bowl after he gets hit for a boundary. Romil. I've never seen him bowling two flighted deliveries back to back. He loves to change the way he bowls every time. He wants the batsman to keep thinking. Yeah, there we go. Harkirat on strike now. Calgary's young sensation has got so many runs in such a quick time, but good strike rate. He's a pure class to watch. 79 games, 27 runs. Down the leg side. And that's another single added. That is leg byes given by the umpire. They need early wickets. That's the only way to make a comeback in this game, Zalmi Lions. Otherwise, it is already very tough for them. Abdul plays it towards mid-on, gets a single. And that'll be 8 of the first over. From the broadcast end, they will need wickets. Zalmi Lions, the only way to stay in this game is to take wickets. Singles, doubles, boundaries, doesn't matter. They just need wickets. Dot balls and wickets. And if you start off like that in a game where you're just defending 116, that's not a good start. That's 9 for no loss now. They just need 108. Will be interesting to see whether Kings 11 Calgary, will they try to take them on and finish the game early. Plays it off the back foot. Abdul, beautiful timing. They won't get any run there. They're very relaxed, calm and composed, and why wouldn't they be? The only effort that they need to put here is to finish the game early. And the kind of batters they are, especially Abdul and Harkir at this opening pair, it's so dangerous. They're aggressive openers. Abdul, look at that. 190 games and 5,200 runs for him. Wow. What kind of experience. These are, without a doubt, legends of this league. Some of the names, if I talk about Bakir, Abdul, they've played a nearly 1,000 games. If I name 5 players and talk about them, they're just gems of Calgary. Harkirat, now he'll be facing his second delivery. The first one was straying down the leg. This will be a good opportunity for Harkirat as well, because his past few games have been quiet, hasn't been able to score runs. He got off to a good start against the Calgary Legends in the first game of this league. Plays it towards short fine. Abdul denies that. It's very hot out here, no wind, so it is hard for a new ball bowler to get some swing. We saw Karanpreet, he got a little bit of swing in his first couple of deliveries, but after that he was smashed away for a couple of boundaries, so he changed his length. Sandeep didn't get any swing. Simran just bowled 1 over, and in that he was bowling off cutters. So we haven't seen a lot of swing today. It's been all the spinners who have ruled this game. We talk about Kanwar, Lovepreet or James. They were all good to watch. And now it's all on Kings 11 batters, how they take this game on, whether they're going to finish it early or they're going to take their time, because Zalmi Lions, if you give them chances, they'll grab it. Oh, that's in the air. This was pitched up, so that's why I got a little bit of shape on it. So 4 runs off this. I'm guessing he'll go big on this ball because he loves to play over covers, Harkirat. I've seen him play that over cover shot for a boundary or a maximum sometimes as well. If Taimur tries to pitch him up, he can play that. He goes big, not towards cover but over the square leg, just an inch shorter, and he was ready for it. He is ready for any kind of delivery you bowl to him. What a beautiful stroke that was. 6 to end that 18 without a loss. Rommel is back for his second over. Abdul plays it on back foot. Nicely stopped by Halim there. I'm wondering if they'll try to take on Rommel, because he's one of their key bowlers and one of the most experienced, who's played so many leagues. Was in Australia last year playing in the domestic circuit there. Has played the leagues all over the Canada, represented Canadian national team. So he has that quality of doing something special, but if they can try to target him, that'll be an interesting challenge, because then if you're taking on one of the main bowlers of opposition, then you're just calling it off for them. Big shot. Connected well, sounded well, well past the side screen. That has gone over. Second six of this innings. First one for Abdul. That was just enough in his slot, where he missed no opportunity there to smack it away. There was a pickup truck parked there, and now the guy has taken it off. Now, because they know the way they have started to bat, parking somewhere near that boundary is not a good thing. So he just moved now. Goes on back foot, played it smartly with those soft hands. This is the level of comfort and ease they bat with. 25 for no loss. Going with the run rate of almost 10 runs. Now this will be interesting contest. Harkirat versus Rommel. Plays it with soft hands, well bowled by Rommel. Because I know he loves playing against off spinners, Harkirat. So if he gets any opportunity, he will smack you. Here we go. Here we go. That is a big one towards the longest part of this boundary. That has traveled all the way for another maximum. So they have taken him on, and it is game on from Kings 11 Calgary. They are saying, we are in a hurry. We're gonna get this 116 probably in 8 to 10 overs. And that is what they're dangerous at the moment. This is the third or fourth time the umpires are having a look at the ball, because the way these two are smashing, it is hard on this cute little new ball. They're very harsh batters. Not good for this ball. Oh, that should have been a wide if he would have left it. Just a single. Steps down the track. How well is that time? That is well past Bakir. He won't be able to stop that. Oh, I guess he did. If there would have been a camera check for that one, I think there was a boundary, but that is too tight of a call to make with the naked eye. You cannot say whether it was 4. You just rely on whether what fielder says. Bakir said he stopped it, so they'll take it. So 2 of that. Wide outside the off swing. That was way wider. Temur is he's trying to keep it away from Herkirat's range because he is very strong with his wrist. Anything on his body line, he's more than ready to play it away. This was again bowled on off stump. Sometimes he's a little bit reluctant to play over the covers, but when he does that, I've seen him doing it when he's feeling very confident in the middle. He loves to play that shot, but for now he's faced 9 balls. Probably after few more deliveries, once he faces, you'll see that over cover shots as well. Oh, that was a slower one, a dipping slower one. Big shot from Abdul this time. Played it over square like no fielder there. And that is 40 for no loss after 4 overs. It's a good start in the stays. 116. The target is not as big, it's only 117. And the way they have started is amazing to watch. Mirza comes in for the 5th over. They're going with the run rate of 10 runs per over. Just need 77 to win this game. Still got a slip in place. Big shot from Harkirat. That is timed well enough to get to another boundary. Anytime you provide him that width, he will be taking that chance and getting those important runs for his team. Mirza is trying to shadow bat what kind of line he wants to bowl and the way he wants Harkirat to play, but that's not happening. He's batting with the strike rate of almost 200. He's got a couple of sixes and a boundary. Score is at 44. Big shot again. And no matter where the fielders are, this is class batting. This is pure class from Harkirat. He's having a trouble with his right shoulder there, but he's making sure to push Zalmi Lion's shoulders as down as he can. Score is at 48 now. Plays it towards long on. 9 runs off this over without taking any major risk. This is quality batting. This is amazing batting by two class batters. You're watching a batting masterclass in the middle by these two. Big shot from Abdul. It was loading and loading. And look at the way he has got it. We'll wait for the confirmation whether it was a 6 or a 4. But whatever it is, it'll take them over 50 runs. That is a boundary to end this over. It's 53 for no loss. And this partnership goes over 50. Just 30 balls and 53 runs on the board in the chase of 117. Timur is back again for his third over, last over of the power play. Played in gap once again. He will push back for the second. No, he won't. That'll be just a single. A rare sight to watch in this game because they've been dealing in boundaries and maximums. The score is 54. They just need 63 runs to win this game. When we started, I thought it'll be an interesting contest, but Zalmi Lions, they have made it one-sided game with the way they have played today. A slower one that is wide, I think, was a little tough on the bowler. Was inside the tram line. Scores 55 for no loss. Abdul, he was trying to play a big shot. Keeper and bowler, the only two players on the field interested in that. Chatting with Abdul, did you nick it? Why would he say that he nicked it? He will never say it. Why is that even a question to him? It's a batter's game. Batter only get a one chance, and probably that was it for him. He will happily take it if there was a nick. If there wasn't, then obviously nothing. Gone are the times when the batters used to walk out when they used to nick and umpire said not out. Some great examples. Ajinkya Rahane, one of the most renowned player for his integrity in the game. Sachin Tendulkar was another one. The great Sachin Tendulkar, god of cricket. He used to walk out, even though in his whole career he got a LBW or given wrong calls by the umpire. Still, he used to just walk out whenever he had nicked it. So these are some instances of international cricket. 56, in fact 57 is the total now. Last ball of the power play. They need 60 more runs. Can he end this power play with the bang? The way they have played, can he play the same kind of cricket? Oh, that is way outside the tram line. I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to keep it away from him and trying to bowl slow. It's a good tactic, but the implementation is not as good. He has tried a couple of things because the ball hasn't done much for him. His strength is swinging with the new ball. That hasn't happened today. No ball. Here we go. So this over is still going. 8 deliveries already in this over and one more free hit to go. So now this is the perfect chance for Abdul to take him on because it's been a quiet over apart from those extras. Here we go, another no ball. Wow, what are you talking about? 2 back-to-back front foot no balls. And this time Harkirat is on strike. I'm betting on him. He is gonna play a big shot. What do you think, Anand?
I think so.
He'll go for it?
I mean, you have all the balls left, you have tons of wickets left, why not go for it?
Yeah, it's a free hit. Oh, he goes for it, but no timing. They'll try to take that catch. Wouldn't do anything. Even if they take that catch, that is single to end the power play without any wicket for the Kings 11 Calgary. It is 62 for no loss after 6 overs. Rommel back for another over, his third for the day. Plays on back foot once again. He's probably not going to give any flight to these two anymore. He got hit for 2 sixes in his previous over, bowling that flighted deliveries. That is wide? No, that is not a wide. That is not a wide, umpire. Come on. That is too hard. No, that is not a wide. You cannot call that a wide for a spinner. No. Where will the bowler go if you call these kind of deliveries as a wide? He is not happy. This is big again. This is a similar kind of ball, and the shot that he played earlier in his previous over, and again he gets another one. That is beautiful hitting by Abdul. Anything that you have given in his slot. He has been amazing to watch today. Goes on back foot this time. Keeper misses it. Batter misses it. They should push for 2. They will push for 2. Scores 72 now. They just need 45 runs to win this game. That's a chance of catch. That is a shot of catch. That is a catch taken. Finally a wicket. That was carom ball tried from Rommel. Abdul tried to slug it again, but played that straight into the hands of Long On. But a good knock by him. 34 of 26. He will now go back to the pavilion. 72 for 1 at the end of 7 overs. Number 3, usually Robin comes in at number 3. So probably they want to give some game time to Arsh so that he can roll his arms over and he can have a little bat, play some balls. And Mohammad Farhan, he will be bowling his first over for the day, driven away by Harkirat. They'll stick with the single. Nothing much left in the game for Zalmi Lions, but the good thing is they're still trying different things. Captain Bakir, he hasn't given it up. He's there on the first slip, trying to make some field changes. And Arsh, he's a very tall guy. If you try to give him in his range, he will show you what kind of power he has. He has a high back lift with a lot of power. That's why you saw that ball from Farhan. It was short and wide, because anything in his slot, you'll see that going over the boundary. Oh, Harkirat trying to come down the track. It was very slow in the air. That is one of his strengths. He's giving him a smile. He knows no pace provided. Another shot and wide. Full toss. Oh, missed dumping chance. Another very slow delivery in the air, probably just 50 kilometers per hour. Good over from Farhan, just 4 of it. Rommel back for his 4th. Last over for the day for him. They need 40 runs to win from here. Harkirat batting on 31 of 21. Started off with a strike rate of 200. But he has slowed down a little bit in past 3 overs. 2 sixes, 2 boundaries for him today. The strike rate has dropped down to 147. This is a big shot. This is a long hit. Oh, he loves to bat against Zalmi Lions. He scored a century last year against the same team. Different set of bowlers though, but whenever he sees Zalmi Lions, he's ready to bounce on them. He's on 37 now. He tried a couple of shots against Farhan in the previous over, but not enough pace. He doesn't provide any pace whatsoever. He's just one of those bowlers who bowls very, very slow and wants the batter to put all his power that he has. Rommel has been expensive today. They would have expected a better performance from him, but it's been quality batting that he has faced. Wide, trying to keep it away from him. Similar kind of delivery that he bowled against Abdul, where he slogged it straight away to long on. Swept away, and look at that timing. That is another 6. This guy is treat to watch when he's in this kind of form. I was talking about the strike rate, and now that has gone up again. He's on 43 of 23. The strike rate dipped down to 147. And now with those two maximums back to back, it has gone up to 187. Look at that. He's never shy of making runs. He's now coming from round the wicket. Again, a big shot tried. This time took the edge. They'll come back for 2. Harsh was a little hesitant for coming back for 2. That was probably he wanted to play a couple of shots against Rommel as well, because he hasn't been in his great form today. Rommel. Harkirat moves to 45. He's got 2 more deliveries in this over. Can he get to his 50 in this? Played towards long off. Oh, what a shot that was once again. He'll just walk to the non-striker. Moves to 46. Just need 24 more runs to win this game. Played on back foot by Arsh. Misfield by the cover fielder. They'll complete a single to end that over. It's 94 for 1 at the end of 9 overs. Kings just need 23 runs to seal this game. Mohammad Fran back again, just gave 4 in his previous over. I'm guessing either he'll go expensive in this over or he'll take a wicket. So it'll be one of those overs. Goes big, Arsh. And that has gone over. It's 100 up for Kings 11 Calgary. With those long levers and that high back lift. Here he tries to go again this time. Oh, chance of a catch it was. But he's dropped it. Now Harkirat comes to strike. He's at 46 of 25 balls. Will he complete his 50 on this? He's surely gonna go big. He goes, oh, it almost launched out of his bat again. Took the inner edge. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get connected because he has tried 5 times at least against Farhan and he has missed it on all. This is no timing on it. Just a single. Just a single. 8 of this over. 4 deliveries. 2 more to go. Just 15 runs to win this game. Another big shot loading. Another big shot loading. This time played off the back foot. Oh, what a shot that is. What a shot that is. Are they joking or what? 6-1-1-6. Will Harkirat get his 50? He should. He deserves it. But look at Harsh. He is in a top-notch form. That ball was very slow. It was short, but... Oh, another one! This is coming near our broadcast truck. This is amazing batting. 1-1-4 for 1. Just 3 runs to win, and that is what Harkirat needs for his 50. I told you either it's going to be a very big over or he will take wickets. So it went for a 20-run over. 3 sixes in that by Harsh Dhaliwal. Anything in his slot would go away, and that is what he did. I know this game is far more than the milestones. Batters don't care about the
Hey Shashi. Hello. Hey Shashi. Hello. Hey Shashi.
Just ending and tell him call him. Kashif comes in. Big shot from Harkirat. How far is that gone? They're pushing for the second. They will get the second. So he moves to 49. 1 run will do it for Kings and for Harkirat. He's on 49 from 28. Last time he played against this team, he scored a century. And he is class player to watch. Another good knock from young Calgary sensation Harkirat Singh Nagra gets another 50 to his name. 53 of 29. I'm telling you, this guy would have scored 100 if target would have been bigger or if they would have batted first. What a knock. In 117 chase. You don't expect a lot of good performances from the bowling side. It is one of those matches where you have to pull off a miracle. But the way this guy has batted alongside Abdul and then finishing touch from Arsh has been phenomenal batting by Kings 1. This is how the top teams of this league play, and they have showed that. Zalmi Lions won the toss, elected to bat first. Were not able to put a good total on the board, but Kings 1 chasing 117 like a joke. 10.2 overs, 10 extras. Look at that batting. 34 from Abdul, 53 from Harkirat. Arsh getting those quick 23. And that was it. They wrapped up this game pretty quickly. Bowling card, nothing to talk about. Just 1 wicket for Romil. Everybody went expensive. Farhan gave 24 in his 2. Kashif 6 in his 2 deliveries. 48 runs given by Romil. 28 by Temur. Nothing worked out today for Zalmi Lions, whether with the bat or with the ball. It was all Kings who showed who the real Kings are with this gameplay. Match summary. Only 116 on the board by Zalmi Lions, as we talked about. Jawad being the highest scorer, scoring 21. Sanki getting 3 wickets, and Karanpreet 3 wickets. Kanwarman Beautiful bowling by him. 18 runs, 2 wickets for him. And what a brilliant performance with the bat by Harkirat and Abdul to wrap off this game alongside the finishing touch from Arsh. This is the points table. As I mentioned, Kings 1 would go to their second spot. So now both the Kings are on the top. Kings 2 and Kings 1. Kings 2 with 6 matches, 5 wins. Kings 1, 6 matches, 4 wins, 1 loss and 1 no result. Zalmi Lion slipping down to number 7. And Harkirat Nagra, man of the match and man of the moment. That is it from today's broadcast. This is Vibhor Bajaj signing off live from 22 Years Broadcast. Thank you so much for joining.